today's in, y'all. Part 2 to my part 1. We back at it. It's about to start. Right now.
And I appreciate having the clarity with you now, because obviously I was misinterpreting what you were doing, for one reason. I was taking it as another, that you didn't like me, that you didn't,
Right.
And I know it wasn't like that. And
well, I really had your back for sure.
Well, I'm glad we had this talk. This is what reunions are for.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get back to where I was doing the break. Went to go start throwing some salmon. I'm about to go saute some salmon, and my other son wanted me to play Search with him. But I don't feel like playing Search right now, Call of Duty. But I want to play Battlefield with my other son, because my son don't like Battlefield with a Switch. So, but yeah, we was getting into this now. I'm back, so I want to finish this. I'm going to see this episode. Just going to get through this very short part.
Okay. Was there anyone here who did not think about tapping out at one point or another? You never thought about it?
I never thought about it.
You ever think about it?
I did. I was breaking down a little bit, but I stuck it through.
Every day.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did.
You did?
Yeah. I knew I wasn't, but I did, yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, often.
And obviously.
Yeah. Now, there are two participants who started in training but are missing from this panel. Dennis and Alex, you met them in training.
Yeah.
Are you
I forgot about them. Okay. So they're not going to get to okay.
wondering what happened to them?
I don't know who this episode is going to get to right now. I just want to get it through. I want to watch this show.
Yes. Thought they went down to pot 6 or something like that.
Yeah, I was thinking the same. I figured maybe because there was 4 of us that, me and Dennis got put in one pot and maybe they got put in another. But I'm wondering what happened to them too.
Me too.
Well, let's bring them out. Matt and Jacob, come on out. Gentlemen, welcome. Welcome. Matt, let's begin with you. Why'd you want to do this?
You hear all the time on TV, oh, the correctional system's screwed up. We could do this, we could do that. I think it was a once-in-a-life opportunity to see what it really is like. Not just watching the program or watching any documentary about it, but to really go in there, see the guy.
He's nervous. Shit, still. What did he say? A once in a life to see? Did he call opportunity? So opportunity is.
I think it was a once-in-a-life opportunity to see what it really is like. Not just watching the program or watching any documentary about it.
I'm being tripping. Just I know he's still there. So once in an opportunity. He didn't say once in a lifetime opportunity. All right. I'll leave it alone.
But to really go in there, see the guys that are going through it, see the women that have been through it, and see if there really was a change that could be made.
Now, historically, Marines have done extremely well on 60 Days In, but unfortunately, Matt became the exception to the rule. Let's watch.
You watch the show, and it looks completely different than when you're in here. 100+ guys are never really on lockdown, because you can't lock people down if their doors don't lock. You're constantly doing this when people walk behind you. You know what I mean? And I get that it's jail, and that's common, but I cannot breathe in there. It's literally an animal cage in there. I feel like I'm losing my mind.
I'm just trying to get inside your head. What's going on?
People are gonna watch this, and they're gonna see how weak I am. I think I underestimated the show, and I think you guys show as much as you can, but you don't show it all. I don't think it's safe. I don't. If you put all the mental shit aside, I don't think it's safe. There's weapons, there's drugs, there's lack of respect in every aspect inside of there. They don't give a shit. It's just not safe.
Man, you messed up bad that first one though. I was about to say first season, you messed up bad, Aggie. That first one, you messed up. You stumbled in there. He was like, what? Ain't no highway out here like that. Why you over here then, nigga, after that? He's like, what? He's like, you need to get it together. Whoever you are. Mr. Bozo, you need to get it together. Remember that old man? That's what got you shaking up like that. That's what it was that man did that. We was chilling there.
So you want
I'm gonna regret it, but yeah.
Damn.
What's it like to watch yourself?
I've never broken down like that in my life. So, yeah, that sucked, man.
How
You broke down. You broke down and broke down. No, I've never broken down like that in my life. I'm assuming you make my age, Lord. I don't care. I ain't never broken down like that in my life. I'm looking at you as a camera. I've never broken down like that in my life. Like that. It was so high. It went down. Mighty Boom style.
How long did you last inside?
I think I got in like a Tuesday. I was out by Friday. The confidence level was there at the beginning, and I let the jail defeat me, which I don't know who couldn't.
How was this detention center different from what you'd seen on the show in previous seasons?
Come on, man, you've seen the show. I've never seen 100+ dudes not on lockdown. You're the only one that has your back. You know, they'll tell you they have your back, but they don't. It's a rough place, man. It's a really jail. No offense.
So he's sticking with it. Okay. He didn't come in and be like, yeah, I was just, in over my head or just too worried. Didn't even give it a chance. Didn't give it another day. He's sticking with the fact, I was about to say the word. He's sticking with that.
But that's what it is.
Are you ashamed you didn't last longer?
In the moment I was, but at this point, I would say to anybody who tries to knock it, come and try it.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sheriff and Chief, were you disappointed when Matt tapped out?
Yeah, Max.
Disappointed, yes, because he came in there with a good, positive attitude. But if you ain't got your mindset right when you go to jail, you ain't gonna make it.
Matt, with the time now that you've had, if you could do this again, would you do it?
Nah. No.
So you should just stay a fan.
Oh, yeah, sure. I'll be watching you guys right now, not up here.
Jacob, let's move on to you as a corrections officer. Why did you want to experience what it was like in jail?
We're going to get through his part really quick because I am not going to stop it at all. You have my word. I'm not going to stop it at all. This man's scene is self-explanatory. Let's begin.
I wanted to see what it's like on the other side, on the flip side of what I do. At the same time, I'm very disappointed in myself that I could not do that. I've never failed at anything in my life, and until this. So
Jacob was another participant who made 60 days in history, not for necessarily the right reasons. Let's watch.
I didn't sleep too well last night. A lot of anxiety.
What's the anxiety left out?
Right now, I'm still very nervous. I think anybody that's going to jail that's never actually done jail time is going to be nervous. For me to tap out, it's going to take a shake to the body. I think this is going to be a lot harder than I thought. As a corrections officer on the inside, I have a hard time turning it off.
What? Was that the signal?
I'm ready to go.
Yeah, a lot of people have been here for a long time. How are you feeling?
I'm done. I can't. I'm done. I'm sorry.
What you want?
I want to go.
Are you sure you want to?
Yes.
Still 1 to 10. How
10. That's a 10.
He like, don't play that 1 to 10 thing with me.
Jacob, what's it
Well, I'm
like
an EMT
to
guy.
watch that now?
I feel like I was a completely different person at that time. You know, I'm a lot more confident now, but I'm still very, very ashamed of myself, regardless.
Tony, you couldn't believe it. You said, wait a sec, he just gave the signal thinking that it wasn't really that.
Right, right. You tapped out the intake, you already knew that wasn't for you. You didn't even make it into the pod, so mentally, you going in, you was already defeated, I feel. And that could have been a spot or opportunity for someone else.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so the whole tapping out thing, I'll never down anyone for tapping out. However, you know, in your specific case, you tapped out an intake. Come on, bro.
I was in there with you, Jacob.
Yeah.
And I didn't even know. I didn't even know you tapped out. I was shocked.
As a corrections officer, you knew what a prison looks like. You knew what a jail looks like.
Yeah.
Was there something of that intake that surprised you, that was worse than you expected?
I mean, no, honestly, I think a lot of it was the cover story. I wasn't very comfortable with that. Worried someone's gonna sniff that out. And the last thing I want is for this dude to get hurt. I didn't want you to get hurt. I didn't want you to get hurt. If I blew the story, it could possibly get somebody hurt. I couldn't live with that.
I never seen any of this coming from Matt or Jacob. I thought Alex would be the first one to do so, but Alex stood strong.
I was pretty much the pod boss by the time I left.
Oh! All right, we're about to hear.
Oh, that was funny. That was good.
From Shanice and Jennifer about their relationship. What went wrong? I think it's fair to say that you started as friends. Toward the end, your relationship took a turn. Let's take a look.
I have a food allergy to gluten called celiac disease. I cannot have anything with gluten in it. I can get extremely sick, so it's really affected my life.
The first time I saw Shanice in the pod, she just has this look on her face like, okay, I'm over it.
What sucks ass.
I feel like she's like a little puppy in a sense.
Man, I should have watched this without YouTube. I didn't get it the way that I envisioned it, but this is the way. Because I enjoy it. I feel, you know, this is a good show. It's funny to watch, but, that's kind of stuff.
She needs to be coddled and pampered. This isn't the place for that. She complains continuously, and I cannot tolerate it. So I just smile and nod. Oh my God. I mean, this is non-stop.
They can't get the food right. I mean, this. You know what I mean? That was the kick-ass moment.
Shanice, she's in way over her head. She's not built to be here.
Jennifer, I don't know if she thinks that, you know, I'm trying to do it to get attention. Just like some people may think you're a fake Christian. You know, you don't know the I've been through. You don't know what this disease has done to me. Jennifer is all about drama and attention. She's wearing on me. In Jesus' name. Where I'm at right now is I don't want to get to a point where Jennifer pisses me off and I say something or do something that reveals that she's part of 60 Days In.
That's how I felt. I'm like, wow, why would you go there? Why would you go there? And like I actually said earlier, nice job, Andy. Yeah, nice job, Andy, because we didn't know that you had any of that going on. Especially the rest of the guys too. The guy, the next one with the back, the other guy with the back that left too. So two guys with back issues, and then one guy in booking with the back mind, two back issues, back mind issues. You know what I mean? Jeez Louise.
Shanice, how do you feel about...
It brings back memories. I do want to clarify something. Jennifer and I were not friends. I don't become friends with people in 24 to 48 hours. One thing I want to say is originally, I wanted to beat the brakes off of you because I would tell you, baby girl, I'm very strong, but that's not how I operate. After I got out and I thought about it, I said, I shouldn't fault you. I gave you something that you didn't deserve, which was my trust. As far as my health, research celiac disease. I knew what I was doing when I got in here, and I know that there are people that are locked up every day that have the same thing that I do. My purpose and point of coming here was to help with that. I felt like I brought awareness.
Jennifer, why were you so critical of Shanese?
It's not the health problems. It's the consistent complaining. I'm an intolerant person, and I don't want to hear it, you know?
I didn't know she went in there intentionally, you know, wanting to bring light to celiac disease. I didn't even know that until she had it. I feel like she didn't even mention that that episode that she said it. I feel like she didn't mention that. Well, there's people here that may have. No, she was talking about herself. She was like, I got it. It hurts. I feel it. This food sucks. I lost weight. My feet suck. She was saying that about her. She wasn't, I don't know. I really don't remember her saying nothing about anybody else and bringing light to it because she was so deep up Jennifer's trying to get back at her. Dang. Shanice, baby. Mama, I keep remembering your name. What's up? What's up?
You know, and like she said, we weren't friends, and there were other things that irritated me. To think that you would even approach me in a way to fight is hilarious to me. I'm actually pretty surprised that she would even feel like she would win, maybe.
It is not a feeling, it's no.
What do you make of the fact that she referred to you as a fake Christian?
It doesn't bother me. I mean, she doesn't know me well enough to be able to determine whether my lifestyle is that which I preach anyway. You know what I mean? So
I never said she was a fake Christian. What I said was people are going to assume that she's a fake Christian. Jennifer, as she said herself, was more on her mission than the mission of 60 Days In.
I see Dennis nodding.
Do
you agree?
I can kind of see that. Because I was really wondering what did she do when she came in. When they went back to the briefing at the end of the last one, I keep saying the last one, because that was episodes ago. At the first phase, there we go, let me use the right terminology. The first phase, at the end of the first phase, when they all did their individual briefings, when Jennifer went up, looking at me, remember her name. When Jennifer went up, she didn't mention anything. She mentioned about, I don't even really remember what she mentioned about, but it wasn't what they kind of wanted. They all probably was happy that she not survived, that she made it, but because they want all of them to make it. I do believe that they pick people they want all of them to make it, but you know, people don't, they don't. But yeah, I really don't remember what she mentioned, what she talked about. I really don't think it was it about herself? I mean, yeah, it was, but I was trying to think exactly what it was. What was she talking? I don't remember what Jennifer brought to the table. I think she had officer issues too, like some of her officers may have treated bad. And that was really, I don't remember anything, they treating the inmates bad. They should be rehabilitated better or something like that, but I don't remember. Let's go, guys. Get that.
My whole thing was, I didn't see you take any interest in terms of asking how she felt, like how you feel today. Like, you know, hey, CO, did y'all didn't get her food together, y'all didn't get it right, like help her.
At the end of the day, Shanice was hungry and she was angry. Jennifer was tired and she was angry. Right. Our emotions were so high. We had been being essentially emotionally abused for weeks at that point.
Hold on, Ashley. Somebody gotta step up and do it first. You know what I mean? Somebody gotta step up and do it first. Shanice, I keep remembering people's names. She should just step up and just say, yo, you're right. You're right. I'm tripping. Like, she really should have said that. She was venting too much. You, Jennifer, you should have said, what's going on with her food? What's going on with her food? What's going on with her food? Food. Something else, like you said. That's a good point. I ain't think about that then. I'll let you know what I didn't think about. That's why I like the show. I want to share my opinion with it. Okay, so that's why I'm putting it up here, so watching it by myself.
So we're hungry, dirty, tired, annoyed. I understand both of them for being upset because it is a high-stress environment, and a little thing becomes a big thing very fast.
Again, I'm intolerant, and perhaps I was kind of a little judgmental in this situation, and I do apologize to you. I didn't know why you were so upset. I just knew that I couldn't tolerate it.
So clearly, the two of you had some issues, but was Jennifer the only one who didn't have Shanice's back? Let's take a look.
I was like, what? What can't she get in her system?
Drugs.
Next thing I know, Angel's at the door staring at me.
Uh-oh.
So I did pee for Angel.
I am not on board with that. Shanice doesn't know I'm a cop. I don't like that behavior. Obviously, she doesn't care about these women and she's not really seeing the big picture, so I'm extremely furious.
See? Look. She like, See, I don't like how I actually get a disclaimer in the beginning. She's like, between y'all two, I love both of y'all. I ain't like that. Nah, because all of us coming out of the mouth. Everybody, every season, everybody comes out of the mouth when they get the little interviews. They do. It's something. It don't matter if it's one thing, it's going to be highlighted. I'm going to notice it and I'm like, ooh, talking spicy with nobody around. It could be one thing, and it's never always one thing. It's always like, it's like 2 or 3 things, at least 3 things that somebody always says that character that they, when they're behind. Which I get it, I do get it, but it's like, what's the solution? You know what I mean? They usually don't get the solution. And when they do get a solution, it's sometimes sarcastic, in those interviews with the participants, Funny.
Shanice told me to my face that she was going to blow all of our covers if she did not get to leave.
That's like that one dude, that one season. Oh, man. I ain't like that.
So I said, maybe you should give the signal again.
Shanice, see me! Act it up! What? Act it up. Yeah, dude.
I did not say goodbye to Shanice. I don't care. I'm glad she's gone.
Okay, I'm excited. Let's talk.
Oh, no!
What all of you did not know is that after you left, Sheriff Horton decided to put a new group of participants into the jail for a second phase of the program. Tony, why did you doubt
it?
I was right. Before we ever even met, you were sizing me up because you wanted to say something.
He was trying to help you. He was trying to help you.
No, that's not what it was.
Just be lucky you weren't in our pod. You'd only lasted 1 day.
Do y'all have fights in your jail?
Yes, but my staff stops them. We don't wait for the inmates to stop.
Ooh. There's a lot of things that Tony did that I kind of questioned. Did he take it too far?
Tony, you think you went too far?
No, not at all.
No.
I could have done more.
People have mental health issues, they have drug issues, and I almost feel like you were adding to that.
I'm a real person, so you ask me if that bothered me. No, it doesn't.
Jail is going to bring out the worst in you. Things in you that you never thought was there. It's going to bring it out.
No, man. Oh, wait a second. No. Oh, boy. Oh. Oh, man. All right, let me try to get some final thoughts again. Whatever, man. The hillbilly was right. I like him too. I don't remember his name. But I mean, I was waiting for somebody as a consumer. So I was waiting for somebody to come in and be a jail. They wasn't doing that. What y'all doing? You gonna go in there and not be a jail, and you gonna go in there and be a cop. You gonna go in there and be a snitch. You gonna go in there and be a mule or a mole. So I said actually, this would probably be both, but more like the mole. You would, because you ain't in there tussling and wrestling. You ain't in the back blocks of the you know what I mean? The gangways. You're not in there. So it's like I'm trying. What's another one? Oh man, I don't have so much. Cause I know I'll be telling my wife this right now, even though she wouldn't hear it. But many things I tell her when it comes to shows, certain shows, I'll be telling her the funny parts. I'll keep her up to date with all of it. But hey, I don't know. I don't remember the other part I remember. But if you guys are still here, that was 6 days in. I got to do another part to it next week. Be very fun. So yeah, guess that's it, man. Wow. Oh my goodness, I'm trying to think. What else did he say? What else did they say? I don't remember. Oh man, I want to think of some of this. What else he said? What else did they say at the end? She was like, he's trying to help you.
What
Warden, yes.
did not know is that after you left, Sheriff
She was
Horton
right.
decided to put a new group of
She is
participants
on her
into the
own.
jail for a second phase of the program. Tony, why did you doubt Mark?
I was right. Before we ever even met, you're sizing me up because you wanted to.
Him. I didn't mention him. Yeah, you'll see.
Say something.
He was trying to help you. He was trying to help you.
No.
Yes.
That's not what it was.
Yes, her. The woman. She was cool. She was funny. I like what she did. I like how she played in there. She actually turned the bar down. That was good. She turned it down. Still had it under the cup. Man, these little wings. She had it. I like that. And I didn't mean to call him hillbilly. My bad about that, Brendan. But I like you too. He was doing good. I liked it. Yeah. So I wasn't feeling Tony in the beginning. I wasn't feeling that. But then even towards the end, I'm still not really feeling it. Because he outed himself kind of me doing too much, talking to the guards like that. And that's what they said. Okay, that's another thing. What? Yeah, talking to the guards all crazy. That was. And then nobody else do that like that. Like, they, you know what I mean? They don't really do that. And then for you to be nobody, like you ain't get all that power for nothing. But I guess he thinks he did. But yeah, he was acting like a guard at times. He didn't have that guard like Ashley was subduing people with the leg locks or whatever she did. But nah, maybe just the way he just was. He just acted like somebody who I feel like wasn't in the jail like that. To me, I feel like it. And I never even been in jail, so I can't even call it. It's just when you see other people interacting with him, it's like why they not looking at him like that. I feel like they staying away. I really feel like they were staying away from him. They participated in the way he bought with the conversation stuff. I feel like they really stayed away from him when it comes to they ain't say nothing crazy around him. Especially the second time he got back, what's to do with the drugs? I think he cut his hair or something like that. He was messing with it. He got him shanked the first time he was there, the first phase. I ain't see him really messing with him too much, but they ain't showing us them two messing with each other that much. He's like, it looks sus, it looks crazy. But on the other end, it does look normal that you came back to jail. It's like, okay, you came back to jail, so you are not something else. You know what I mean? You don't come back to jail and participate, right? So yeah, this is good, man. I can't wait. I got to get everything out. I like doing this. I have fun doing this. It's probably not gonna benefit me anyway because it's not my material, but I enjoy 6 days in. And I'm willing to put this out here. And I actually really did wait to do this for this last episode. About 3 episodes ago, I was like, you know what? I want to do this to this show because I really want to start doing other stuff. But I might go into that now. You don't really like I can't put 6 days in. Not me. I've always talked about me for a long time. I've been left, but whatever. And I hope it played pretty good. If not, I hope it's played well enough so that way at least my opinion can be out there. Not so it can get immediately flagged right away and taken down, or so my opinion of the show doesn't get out there. I like the show. I like this episode. I like this season.